on, everyone? Welcome back to another daily review where I cover my trades for the today. For the day. Today is April 4th, 2023, Tuesday. Today was a really good day for me. I took one trade, played SPY. It was a one and done, so it's one of my favorite types of days when it comes to trading. Made about $55 on the day, made about 13.5% in net ROI. Yeah, let's get right into it. So, looking here at the daily, my game plan was just looking. I zoomed out on the macro basis here, and I noticed that we are on an overall downtrend, obviously. And I noticed here that we're coming up right underneath. We're about to touch the trend line here, and we noticed previously it touched two times, and each time was a lower high. At the same time here, I was noticing more recently we have higher lows. So, at first I wasn't really sure how to handle this. Could it go higher? Could it go lower? Who knows? But my game plan was eventually like I noticed also like this red line here is a resistance, daily resistance here, and it's pretty much held a bunch of times over here, and we have the trend line, and it's on the overall downside here. So my game plan was, you know what? Let me try to play the downside here because has shown previously that it's has rejected it and is coming up on a key resistance level. So that's, roughly around like on the 414 level. So getting really, really close there. Um, if we zoom in to the 5 minute here, the purple line is the pre-market high of 412.75, pre-market low of roughly what 409.75 here. So market opens 9:30. I'm watching. It sells off a bit. We're looking at the 5 minute right now. Um, and I see it go rally back up, and I'm seeing some weakness here. You see these wicks. Can't get above I mean, it barely broke the high. It has a really long wick here at 10 o'clock. There was a recent news that came out, I believe it was the jobs related. Um, the jobs related type of news. And then I see this huge big spike down. And so, at first, when I was looking at this and I wanted to enter here, I wanted to capture, I guess, from the beginning, but given my recent losses and hefty losses, if I may add, I was a little hesitant. So I decided to wait for this candle to close and then enter here. I know this is a very strong close here. Um, and given the other factors I mentioned about the resistance and the trend line, that were the trend line is going downwards, and it seems like it wants to reject this area. So I entered at this candle as soon as this candle formed. I entered here. I took two contracts, two puts, and my first sell off or first profit target was roughly around here because this was the current low of the day, and so I wanted to take one off here. And then as it was getting really close to the pre-market low level, I wanted to get out. Just secure my profits. Like I said, I've been having some pretty bad losing days. I just want to take it easy. Um, try to regain that confidence, build up some positive momentum again. And as you can see, like, whenever it hits a critical level, like a pre-market level, it does bounce back. And instead of me waiting, I could have waited, I could have held, and obviously I would have made a lot more money, but this is trading, and a guy at my level, with my, level of experience right now, I only have about a year worth of experience. I just got to take these profits and run with it. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the day. Um, I made a nice 2.77 R, really, really good. Proud of that. Um, some of the mistakes I made, like I said, I was P&L watching and I hesitated. So not the best habits to have while trading, but it happens. Just gotta do a better job of watching price action more versus just staring at like, you know, the the cost or the price of the premiums and seeing how much money I would have made or I was making at the time. It's not really the best way to think about it. Um, so yeah, it was a one and done. You know, things I'm very proud of. I was very, very patient. I waited for this move, like this setup to happen. I try to remind myself to let the market come to me, make it obvious. I'm very happy that I, you know, took profits exactly where I planned to take them. I executed accordingly. I think I did a much better job with my pre-planning, game planning, analysis, and yeah, I'm just very happy with this trade. I just hope that I could continue with this type of mindset and this type of trading going forward. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. And I appreciate you guys watching and listening, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.